Alright guys, we've got a, let me remove the Zen mode. We've got a 212 game starting here. So English opening. Never played this guy before, apparently. Alright. The pawn's hanging. And I don't see no reason to take it. So let's say I take here, he's gonna take here. I take, he doesn't have either of the knight moves as a check. Oh, this looks fine. Alright, so I guess he just gave up on the pawn. So, in those situations, actually, I guess maybe just knight f3, but in those situations, I always like to play knight d3. I could just take the knight. But then it speeds up his development. I would be moving with a tempo with knight to d3, but blocking in both of my bishops. I'll just retreat to knight f3. I could have played d4 too. Oh, d4 would have been good. Oh well. Live and learn, or whatever. Yeah, I could play d4 now. Yeah, so now the plan's gonna be to develop my bishops. Castle. So d4, probably bishop b4, that's fine with me. If he plays bishop b4, alright. So I'd like to develop this bishop before I play e3, bishop d3, and castles. So bishop f4, bishop to g5, bishop g5 probably. I'll have to play a little bit faster, I suppose. I'm playing a 212 because I like increments, otherwise I just end up in time pressure, and then, you know, I play a nice game and then I lose on time at the end in a winning position, so that's kind of annoying. Alright, so I'm getting ready to develop this bishop and castle. I'll maintain the pin for now. So I don't know why he's doing this. I was just thinking his bishop is misplaced, but I guess that's an improvement. Alright, I was gonna play bishop to e2, but I guess I was gonna say I should play my bishop to d3 so that he doesn't have knight to e4, but then he has this move, I don't know. So let's say this takes, and then even queen to b3 would be fine. I could takes. Let's just develop and then castle. You know, with all these pawns, castling kingside, maybe not the best move, but you know, king in the center is definitely not best, and then casting queenside, although what happens if he goes queenside? I could even play queen a4 here, so, oh boy, I need to play faster than this. Yeah, he's threatening this pawn now, because my pawn is pinned to the king. This knight that protects it is pinned by the bishop, so let me just get out of these pins quickly. And then he'll probably castle queenside. Oh, I'm not sure what that was about. Alright, so my knight's attacking the pawn, but it's currently pinned. I could try to get rid of the pin. If I get rid of the pin by moving, the queen is going to double up my pawns, and I'm being attacked on the queen side, so I don't really want to do that. So let me bring back the bishop. Now I'm threatening the pawn. Oh boy, and I'm losing the bishop. Thinking too much about the little details. Alright, so now we're losing material, so let's try to, you know, do it the best way possible. So I'm losing only the equivalent of one pawn, but my king side's going to be wide open. So maybe I won't take this guy. Is it worth it? Oh, it's not too bad to take it, I guess. Let me play a little quicker here. And then he's probably going to trade the bishops too. Oh, and then he's got... Oh, no, okay. Oh, yeah, no. Alright, well, this is not good. So I'm down the equivalent of a pawn, and you know, there's the open file I could try to use. King's open, but it turns out these two double pawns are not too bad for defense purposes. So my knight's attacked 2 times, and he's also attacking this pawn, so I think I'm going to have to trade it. Alright, so now I've got time to think about what I want to do. I could play rook b1, either rook to b1, and then he's probably going to... He might not even castle. Let me play this rook here. I know it's attacked right now. Oh, you know what? He's going to play queen there. So there was no time for rook b1. I'll have f3 or f4 and then king to f2, which surprisingly is not too bad. So I'll need to watch out for any queen moves here. But in the meantime, I could plan on attacking on the queen side. So either a4 or queen to b2. Queen b2. If he moves the knight, I can attack it. Otherwise, this move and then a4. That seems like a faster plan, because I'm forcing a weakening move. And then a4. And eventually, I was going to say eventually I can cut off the defense of the queen. And actually I think that might be a good move here, because I don't want it to come back with queen here. You know, down a piece. And then let's say he plays, let's say d4. Well, he doesn't have, well, alright. I'm down in material, so I don't have much choice here. That was a, I'm pretty sure that was a mistake, knight d7. He's taking all of his pieces away from the... So now this pawn's attack, and it's holding this guy, so I definitely have to keep it. This is threatening a check. If he goes here, I can just go back. Alright, so he took care of it. Do I double rooks or play a4? Can't do much with this pawn. He's carrying the... I'll just play a4, seems faster. And then I'm still watching on queen to h7, or even knight f5 at this point. My attack is coming quickly. He should... I don't think he should play. Alright, so that's the better move, because knight is needed in the defense, I think. So f4 would have been too much of a weakening on the light square, so I'll play f3, and then if he checks either on h2 or h1, I'll play king f2. And then I'm still planning on a4. You know, I'm down a piece, but Thank God for the increment, too. Because I've got 26 seconds left, and he's got 2 minutes 40. Alright. This threatening queen takes, and I can't really ignore it. And actually, it's... So I can't defend by king f2. I'm gonna need to play this guy. I don't care about this pawn, he can have it. I couldn't defend with king f2 when my rook was here because he had any sort of check here, and then I would have had to go back, and then he would take with check. Now I can play king to f2 because my rook can go up when I'm in check. And he doesn't have any knight checks. So this is... and then if he attacks, not with this rook, probably with this rook, I could even try rook to h1, trying to get this rook, or e4 seems fine. This pawn protects this move. Again, he can take it, but he's going to waste time. Seems my position was worse earlier. If he attacks this pawn, I have... Alright, so he did take it. Well, this was only useful for this. So if he attacks, now I can't really play this move anymore. Oh, you know what? I have this move. Alright, so let's continue. We can't take it because the, you know, the pawn is pinned. So if he attacks, I don't have time for... Okay. Well, if I play this, he's got the knight move, so that's a waste. I don't care about this pawn yet. He almost has to take back at this point. And then I'm gonna have some rook move here. I took the better way. What if I could try to force a draw? Alright, let me try it. Oh boy, I mean, his queen needs to guard this square if I can get this rook takes in, because otherwise he's gonna be the one getting mated. So his position is very... Oh, of course, I can't block anymore. But this is fine. For now, it seems. Can he get back to the defense? Well, at this point, you can with queen here. Oh, that's why this... I was trying to think, is, you know, queen here or queen here better? And I guess this was better because he couldn't get back to the defense. Now he has this move. And then I guess I could play here. Just wasting time. This position is very delicate. This is water, and this is Dublin Porter, I think. Directly from Dublin, or somewhere close by. Okay, well, I have a draw here. Do I... Well, at this point, I'm going to have to take the draw because he's threatening mate. There's nothing that I can do to protect it, to defend against it, so... I hope I'm not miscalculating. Oh my, and actually, you know, I don't have time for a mate, but if he goes here, then I have mate. No, he's not going to fall for it. Do I have queen here? Oh, and then I'm losing, huh? Because you can go there, queen check, and then it's all over. So I think I'm going to have to take the draw here. So I think we got out of this one pretty nicely. I'm just checking to make sure I don't have anything better, since I know I have the draw in hand. Well, you know, I only have a rook to spare, so... And I have no time because he's threatening mate, so... Alright, so that's fine. Won't take the rematch for now. Actually, my profile says I don't take rematches. So let's look at the game. I lucked out because I mean, I blundered very early on. I lost a piece. So all of this is fine. Here I was saying, you know, after this I could even try d4. Does this lose? Oh, so I guess it is a mistake. Oh, of course you can't just take it. What am I thinking? Alright, so knight f3. You know, here I should have had, I mean, I should have had a sense that h5, h4 were coming. So this is still fine. I was surprised by this move, but I guess it's fine. See, here I really blundered, and there's a ton, you know, the computer says there's at least 3 moves that keep me a 2-pawn advantage. So h3 or h4, the point being h3, if he plays h5, I could even just retreat. What about h4? Well, I don't know what my preferred option is, but in any case, see, so now it's down. Black has an advantage, and of course he played h4. So I got 2 pawns in exchange for a piece, which is not good. Oh, and actually, it looks like my score went even worse. So knight takes, that was fine. Queen takes, that was fine. Oh, and then h takes is a mistake. I did not see this one. Why is it a mistake? Oh, it's got pressure on f7. I guess I should have thought about it, huh? Well, and then what else? So the computer is saying either castles or knight to d7. Why? Oh yeah, well, my knight's hanging, so... Alright, so apparently h takes, or h takes is definitely an inaccuracy, so it was better to play f takes, which seems unnatural to me. But I guess it does open the f file, and it keeps this one closed, where his rook it already is, so I should have thought about this a little longer. I spent no time playing this. No, I spent like 1 second, not even. Oh, I might even have pre-moved that move. That was a mistake. Oh well. See, but that was not too bad. The attack, planning on... Because of course I was, you know... what else was I going to do? I was down a piece. So, and then he castled the other way. I was definitely going to get smashed on the king side. So, so this is... actually, queen there was a mistake. And did he punish it? He did punish it. Here, see what... Sorry. So the score... The score is pretty bad. So apparently, you know, the point I played d5, the computer doesn't like it. The point was to block the defense or the access. Oh, it's losing this move. It's not even... Oh, no, yeah, it's not, because I'm attacking. So the point was to block the queen's defense of the... or the whole... his whole king side, his whole queen side. And then it also prevents knight from coming back to the defense. So I thought it was a pretty good move. And then the score is bad. So G or B6, which he did play, -5 the score. That's pretty bad. And then that was the move I missed. Oh, and actually it's not even... Sorry, the move isn't even this. You know, I was in deep trouble. Oh, so just planning on doubling. I had no time for my attack, the point is. You know, I blundered a piece, and then I failed to play the better move. F takes to keep my kingside safe and to activate this rook. So, you know, big mistakes, but in the end, at least I saved the day. See, now the score went back a little bit better, but you know, see, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't looking into this doubling of the rooks instead of the queen. I was keeping an eye on the queen. Sorry, I was keeping an eye on the queen, but I guess even stronger is doubling the rooks. Even though it takes more time. So a4, and here's so f3. At least I defended this one correctly. Defended this one correctly. Here's a mistake. So apparently the best move was c5, offering a trade of queens. Of course, that's counterintuitive because I'm down in material and I'm using my queen to attack. So what's the problem with king to f2? Oh my, he's got this fancy move. Rook h1, hard to see, isn't it? And then it's x-raying this rook on b1, which is only defended once and attacked twice. The rook is tied to the defense of this pawn, and then so oh boy, and then he could double up. So if I do take, oh, it's made in two actually. Oh, because he's got the knight check. That's crazy. Yeah, that rook move I would never have seen. What a move. So queen takes c3, and then I still didn't play the continuation that the computer liked. So the computer liked g4. I saw it, but only if he was going to try to attack the move. In any case. So here I guess black didn't play optimally. And then what happens after this? Oh boy, he's gonna get to g3 one way or the other. Huh? So I guess he didn't attack perfectly. He should have used more of his time because I was down in time, you know. But he might have thought it was a done deal. See here, I think a better move. Oh well, you know. Besides this move, I think a better move would have been this queen move, because what did I see? So. Oh, so here, you know, after queen check, I can't play this because the rook's hanging. So I've got only this move, and I was thinking he had this move. Oh, and then it's still a draw. Why is that? Let's say he plays this. Oh, it's a draw on this side. So if I do this, I follow him around this way. And then if he goes, of course, if he goes back, then I just keep on repeating. So I guess I did have the draw anyway. I did not see this one. So here I did play king to g1, and the score is back to almost, and then I did have the draw. So, and then otherwise, as I said, I had no time for defense because it's coming by too fast. And then it was just perpetual. So, oh well. You know, not perfect. But, so if you have any comments, of course, please do leave comments. And otherwise, thank you for watching.